Okay, 21st of August 2025, 25th of August 2025, so it's one of them palindromes. They do it, well, that's what they call it in English anyway, I don't know what it is in mathematics. So, remember, we've got this shit. Force fields up, protect your energy, don't let any negativity in it. Switch off, don't take no notice, only positive energy coming in, please. We have enough to go through ourselves without letting negativity in. So this is about teamwork, this is about home and family life. It's the two horses, it's status, depending on how you see that in life, coming up in the world, if it's in the upright. It's also about travel across land. It's about taking back control of your life, getting back on track. So you need it in the upright, please, Spirit. Kelly, if you're there, just keep breathing. Kristen's still doing that, aren't you, love? Since Jerry passed. And April's still doing that since a man passed. We just keep getting there. Even Country, I think, is still going through it with her dad passing. We're all here, we're all in the same boat. We've all been there and we're going to be there for you. So, stay with us. Let's see. 25. 7 or 25, this card is for, but most of all, it's Cancer energy, home and family life, teamwork, taking back control, getting yourself back on track after whatever, after the choices that you made. Aliash, pack it in. So, here we go. Let's see. Oh, it's still there. And it's in the last part, so this is going to take a while because we're off track at the minute. And there's no teamwork, so you're going to have to do this alone, which is, while it's not a good thing, it builds character, makes you stronger, and you become a survivor, not a victim. So, here we go then, last part. So, it may take some of us a lot longer than others to do this. So we've taken a detour for whatever reason, loss of a job, end of a relationship, moving home, passing, whatever it is. And it's not going to get any better anytime soon. The next 8 days, things out of the blue that you could well do without, that you didn't expect. Actions of others or yourself that are negative in the next 8 days. And harsh words, sharp objects, violent arguments, somebody heroes in this world to win at all costs. They don't care how they do it. They're not in it to be a team player, they're in it for themselves. 5 weeks. Don't turn your back on these people because they'll stab you in the back as soon as look at you. This is Cherry Reid, isn't it? Unfinished business. Somebody acts in haste, they will repent at leisure. So, but Sagittarius energy, we are learning some harsh realities, some hard life lessons, possibly seeing the true colours of people. Hospital doors, Virgo energy, 9 and 27. But this is also grandparents, ancestors. This is Spirit saying to you, just like it says at the top of all my pages, that they will lead you, guide you, walk beside you. You are not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone. Someone in spirit or the flesh will be sent to walk with you. 27, which could mean the 27th of this month. 9 or 27. Grandparents, the name Walter, the name Millie, the name Reese, the name Chanel. Snakes, 2 snakes. The conception year. This is the year of conception. Today, oh, there we go, is the eclipse. Well done, Spirit. So, but do you see what she's got in her hand? That's a scrying bowl. You will see glimpses of what the future can look like, good and bad. But it's still your choice. There's twin towers. You're spreading yourself too thin, perhaps, or trying to be everything to everyone. What you have to see is what's important, what's hidden from view at the minute. You need to look for the light at the end of the tunnel, because they're guiding you. 18. Because you're not on the right track, you're not with the right team, and there could be problems with vehicles. Speeding tickets, parking fines, mechanical problems, difficulties with travel, transport, and you feeling sorry for yourself ain't going to help, because in some way, intentionally or unintentionally, our decisions that we make bring us to this point where we're reevaluating, we're reassessing, and we're seeing that maybe some of the things we did made it where we are now, feeling sorry for ourselves, whatever that situation is. We did it, or part of it. We're not to blame, but we were part of it. So now we've got to do is fix that. It's possible, Spirit's saying, because we're more than halfway there. This is 7 years. You've got to trim the branches of people, things, situations that no longer serve you, because we don't chop the apple tree down and use it for firewood just because it doesn't give us any good apples. We feed the roots, we trim the branches, hoping for a better crop later on, because this is the conception year. So not everything we've done in the past was wrong. So we've got to build on the good from the past. Shame, blame, comparison's not your friend. Life is not a competition. You are what you are. So the most important one here is 9 and the 27. It's going in search of your true purpose in life. Why are we here? That sort of question. And trust me, you might not find till you're much later on in life. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing here. But we all have a purpose, and it might be something simple, like one day we buy a meal for a homeless person, and that homeless person then goes on to lead a productive life rather than ending the days in poverty. So it's time to move on from whatever this is and only take the positive from the past. Don't take the baggage of the past with you. So delays in travel over land, but there may be travel over water. Children, siblings, fond memories of the past, looking back, nostalgia. A bond that cannot be broken, Sagittarius energy with it there. So, but lessons are learned from it. Your enemies will be overcome. Gemini energy, somebody coming in fast. Maybe you don't like what they say, information coming in, but it will make you very clear of mind, and it will give you the ammunition you need to overcome your enemies. So, yeah. Huge amounts of money or security. Could be some sort of windfall, a lottery win or whatever. But it's also a 10. So this can come to an end. It's never going to be this good again. So make hay while the sun shines and put some away for a rainy day. because there is no 11 of Pentacles. So that's you putting something away for a rainy day, but it's also warning against being greedy. It's also a warning against resisting something ending when it needs to. Stop holding on to this, whatever it is. Release and let go. This is Alice. This is stubborn. We've also got Mia in there. This is control again, and we don't need to be controlled. So let go and let Spirit take care of it for now. You don't have to always have it together. The Two of Pentacles, if you come off that fence and stop dithering, make a decision, and the best way to do that is toss your coin up, and before it lands, you will know what the decision should be, because you'll be hoping and praying before it lands that it lands a certain way. So we've got 7 and 2 now is 9 years, which takes us to independence. We need to stand on our own 2 feet. We will have the generous good friends. Capricorn energy, somebody that's settled, possibly a businessman that has everything, or someone that's generous and good-hearted, possibly someone in uniform, possibly somebody with a darker complexion, any or all of those. But this is a good friend, a protective one. So, what's interesting about that though, no major arcanas. They've given us all we need, that 9 and 27. So it'll be interesting to see what we get in this row. So this is an internal issue. You have to go within with the Hermit being there. Go with your gut instinct and move with purpose towards your purpose. Yeah, the answer is no for now. Somebody is refusing to travel by the look of it, or move on. Could be that there's a third party, somebody whose mind is confused, mental illness, heart issues, minor surgery, the elderly, heartbreak, sorrow, loss and separation. Somebody is heartbroken. And it's a nightmare where there's sleepless nights, but you can free yourself at any time. You don't have to live this nightmare. The gate is open. You can change your mindset at any time. You are strong enough. You have got the courage. Heart and back, number 11. It's don't let others control you. Take back control of your life. Be in control. Tame your beasts, your demons, the things that go on in your head that shouldn't do. Have courage. It's the most important thing. And then there will be something that brings you great joy within a month. Spirit are giving you the gift of a cup, and they gave us it yesterday in the rooms, didn't they? A cup that's full of joy. It's a rebirth, if you like. A reincarnation, maybe. There's a rejection there. You're being stubborn because you're not on track, so you may reject this offer. And anybody thinking of wanting to be in spirit with someone that they miss so much, that's not an option. The door's closed. Spirit's saying you're not coming. You won't be with them even if you did. Yeah, mother energy again. There she is. Knew that was coming. So, terminations of contracts, friendships, marriages, pregnancies even. 3 and 30. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You have to feed the roots of the apple tree so that it can grow and bring you a better future. This is lack mentality. Somebody who is telling themselves they have nothing. But change is coming. Number 10. And if you're messing about with spirits, Ouija boards and stuff, make sure you know what you're doing, because that could turn out really wrong. But for now, our circle is bringing spirit to heal. Number 10, massively important. Fate is going to take a hand in your future, and it will be positive. So, arguments with a woman, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, agriculture, military, etc. Not a good look. Taurus energy. We've got Jupiter, which is abundance. We've got Leo, which is courage. And we've got third house of Gemini, which is communication, Mercury. So third house, schools, kids, children, we've got that there. Hands, arms, shoulders, we've also got the Gemini there. Communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, immediate environment, your neighbours and your manner of speech, the way you speak to people. Make sure that you are giving just as much respect as you would like to receive. So, if it's in the third house, it's a child who shines in the family, with sibling empathy, or those who act as surrogate parents. So surrogate parents, maybe. Jupiter in Leo, showy. Expansion through holding court, somebody thinks they're the king or queen, drama queen, flamboyant, self-confident, with enormous pride and personal dignity. Jupiter in Leo makes a big impression, but not always a good one, I'm afraid. So watch your arrogance, don't get too clever. Jara, the yin-yang, which is the team of horses. One black, one white. The two wolves or dragons that fight within us. Positivity and negativity. Jara, number 12. Joy and celebration. There's the joy, no celebration yet. The god of light and dark. There it is, Rosemary, the name Rosemary, the letters J and Y. It's the joy to men when the gods make the earth to bring forth shining fruits, and rich and poor alike. So this harvest is non-existent, and this card is reversed. So there's the lack of harvest. It's suggested Yuletide, Christmas, so somebody may not be with someone they want to be at Christmas. You need to gain your strength. It's the tragic tale, so some tragedy has occurred. Balder and Hodor, Odin, the father, all-father, Wednesday. So there was some issues with Balder. He was so beautiful that everybody was jealous, apparently. So his mother tried to cast a spell to keep him safe. We can't keep him safe, we can't wrap him in cotton wool. And Loki got involved, which is the devil, and they had this game where they tried to kill him, but he was so protected they couldn't. So eventually Loki got Balder's blind brother, so somebody who doesn't see, to sling a dart of mistletoe, because it was the only thing that could kill him. And Midwinter's Day, so December the 21st, I'm not sure, midwinter, Is that 21st? I don't know. I ain't got my thing out, have I? This is about endings and new beginnings. There is no reversal, so its presence in a reading predicts a time when your present trials will end. Then you can make a fresh, optimistic start. There we are. The rune associated with harvest and the concept of reaping the rewards of your past. What did I say? So if you've done anything wrong, it's time to change your ways. You can celebrate them with joy and relief. A new home or the signing of contract is also suggested by this rune. I didn't say what the song was, did I? It's Carolina, and you live in Carolina, don't you, Kristen? It may be that you will have to employ the service of professional persons such as a lawyer or accountant to put the final seal on some of this advantageous agreement. It is connected to the number 12, so a period of 12 months could be that takes place. So not for a year, because this is the conception year. There you are. The name's not down, you're not coming in yet. Let's see. 13. Oh, so there we go. We've got 11, 12, 13. And number 10. So it could be of September. Holly. Holly and the ivy. Christmas time. Yuletide. So the Latin name is Ilex aquifolium. Mars and Venus, love and war, Finland. The prickly nature of holly, so the name holly could be important. Mars and warfare. The promise of life and the element of fire. Hollywood is said to burn particularly hot, so maybe fires in the Hollywood Hills, I don't know. Holly is known as teen in the Celtic Ogham and is associated with the crown. So our King Charles, the name Charles could be important, such as the thorny crown of Christ, so Jesus or Jesus. Displays is the oracle of the Holy King, the animated spirit of holly, ruling the winter, associated with Yule, and we've already got midwinter there in the other cards. The Oak King, Samhain, which is October the 31st. Planted near graveyards and churches, so we were going to graveyards and churches, visiting. It's both to protect and guide you on your journey. There you go. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me. They will do so. It is used to heal anger. So that's one of our waves of grief, is anger. While humans often associate the thorn and other sharp blood-drawing plants with anger and violence, the essence of holly is one of anger management. So you have to manage your anger and that of others, possibly because of that. Holly helps us examine the difference between appropriate anger, so get mad when you've got a reason to, when it's appropriate, nobody's stopping you, for a higher purpose, say justice, and when outward aggression is really a problem stemming from lack of generosity of spirit and love or security. Whenever we have aggressive feelings of anger, hatred, spite, envy, or wish to do others harm, holly helps us perceive a bigger picture and find the roots of our feelings. Any actions for protection we take is not personal or angry, but one of skillful boundaries and the defence for the common good. So remember that. It is in the reverse. The holly inverted indicates protection from yourself. You're your own worst enemy, is what somebody's saying. How are you directing anger and aggressively feeling? How are they ultimately hurting you? Ask yourself where these feelings are stemming from and seek to cure the root. What did I say? Feed the root, look after it. You are protected from all harm, including that of yourself. Skunk, something stinks, so maybe you've got justified anger. Number 21, it's time to bring this to a conclusion, bring it to full circle, possibly after this event ends, and then you can bring it full circle. So, where's my little book? 21. The skunk. Something stinks. The skunk knows how to shield itself by spraying its foes with foul odour. So maybe that's what you feel like doing. Its black and white fur serves as a warning to all would-be assailants. Similarly, the magnolia is known for its large waxy leaves and copious blooms. Its thick, petalled flowers are some of the oldest on the earth, having evolved to endure damage from beetles. This is a time to self-protect. But sometimes self-protection can also hinder growth, which is what's happening here. You may be misinterpreting a situation and acting defensively. Ask yourself why you feel the need for armour. Could greater vulnerability benefit you more? How can you protect others, and who or what makes you feel unsafe? So if it doesn't make you feel good, step away. 21. I was going to pull another card, but we're at that point again. So, I don't know if I dare. We'll try it and see. I'll just fan them and pick one. Let's have a look. Have that one. Go. The time is right. Do it now. There you go. Do it. Go. Move on from stormy waters to calmer ones. There it is. Time is running out. The future's not promised. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. I'll see what it says. Time to go. See if I can find it before it goes off.